I wish my concerns were confined to history, but fake stories remain a problem to this very day. By fake, I mean stories that are either outright untrue or built around misrepresentations of what happened. The headline of the story will sizzle, but the steak will be overcooked. So it was when I saw a story last week in the Detroit Free Press headlined, "Wrong Turn at Ambassador Bridge Exit Leads to Detention for Detroit Immigrant Mom, Kids." When your Twitter handle is down I-75, you take an interest in stories written about your freeway. Just from the Freep headline, you already knew what happened. They took that wrong exit at the bridge, they got pulled into the Canada Vortex, never to return again. But the headline oversold the story. Mallory McMorrow, a Democrat state senator now running for U.S. Senate, must not have read past the headline either. On X, McMorrow wrote, "Taking a wrong turn in Detroit and ending up in Canada is something that happens so frequently, we all joke about it. That wrong turn with your kids on a trip to Costco shouldn't land you in a cold detention center where your kid comes down with the fever." To anyone who actually lives in Metro Detroit, that Costco mention was a red flag. The only Costco off I-75 is on 13 Mile in Royal Oak. That's not exactly a hop, skip, and a jump from there to Southwest Detroit and the Ambassador Bridge. They're in different area codes, literally and figuratively. But as the woman's lawyer, Ruby Robinson, explained to the Freep's Niraj Waraku, she didn't take a wrong turn into Canada at all, because Canada was always the destination. As Niraj writes, but unfortunately, the GPS was leading them to Costco in Windsor, which is, as the crow flies, the closest Costco to where they were in Detroit. He's quoting Robinson there. GPS doesn't know that it's not a good idea to go toward the bridge. And because the woman is an illegal immigrant who has no damn business being in America, she didn't know the difference between America and Canada. She came from Guatemala. Look, I like Niraj, but I don't like this story. Niraj damn well knows better than to present a bad plan as a wrong turn. But he wrote the story in a way that was designed to draw more attention, more clicks, more eyeballs. What everybody seems to be missing is that journalism is about printing true stories, not writing bait and switch headlines that make a sucker of the reader. The Free Press never had a story about a driver who took a wrong turn, but they said so anyway, trusting that most people wouldn't actually read the story, and in the case of Mallory McMorrow, they were right. Is this the kind of person we want in America? Someone who comes over illegally, without the basic smarts and the literacy to tell the difference between America and Canada? Or is this the kind of person we elected Donald Trump to deport? Is this the kind of news we want to read, where the headline is a lie and you have to read to the 13th paragraph of a boring-ass story to learn the truth? Is Mallory McMorrow the kind of senator we want? Someone who takes the side of the illegal alien over the American taxpayer? Someone who can't be bothered to read the story she amplifies? Someone who takes so little interest in the truth that they'll say anything if they think it moves a poll number? In one headline and one share, we see why the Democrat Media Alliance died last year. When you stand on the solid rock, you can't help but notice they're building a home on sinking sand. The bad news is this: our news and our politics might need to get worse in Michigan before they can get better. They haven't hit bottom yet, but soon they will. And when they fall in, we should feel no duty to save them.